So in today's video, guys, we're gonna be driving my... So in today's video, guys, I've decided to make a go-kart track and race around it with my friends. Be sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. If you're new here, only this % of you guys are actually subscribed. I actually don't know. I haven't edited it in, but, yeah, hope you enjoy. So I've heard that go-karts have been introduced into Bloxburg about, like, a month ago, and I know school starting isn't really an excuse for that because it only started like 2 weeks ago for me, but we're gonna consider that an excuse. So please don't come at me for not doing a go-kart track. I'm gonna do that right now. So I actually don't really have enough bloxburgs to afford a go-kart, so I have my ways to work around that, and by that I mean getting someone that does have go-kart track. And by that, I mean getting someone who does have a go-kart track to supply the go-karts. So what I'm gonna do is make the go-kart track on this plot, maybe, and base it off of some, like, circuit from Mario Kart, and then have that one person with all the go-karts load their plot across from my plot, and then bring the go-karts over so we can use them on the track. Big brain. So I guess we could get started with building the track right here on the plot. I'm just gonna move myself over all the way to the right. But what I want for this is a bunch of madness, just going left, right, up and down, all over the place. So as I was saying, up, down, left, right, all over the place with the track. So let's start off the docking station for the go-karts. So we have some place to, you know, put them. Probably draw a line here. I did not mean to do that. I don't know how to. Did not mean to do this. I was just trying to put some, like, road down. And then sidewalk thing that I want. I'm just gonna use a roof, and that can be our platform for the go-karts, I believe. It's already starting to look like a go-kart track. Okay, maybe not, but I can see it. I can see it. Let's try and make the go-kart track mid gray. Then for this, we can just make it concrete. Okay, that's not looking too bad. So now we need some kind of, like, stop and go thing. Or maybe I should just start leading it into the track. That would be a good idea. So for the track, I want there to be a super long straightaway here. So it's like overtake, you know what I mean, a long straight for people to overtake each other, and then it's gonna start twisting and winding all over the place until it gets back over to here. So to do that, we need this road right here. That's a little too white for the track. Let's go with some darker color. I don't want to go with black. That looks too much like a road, so I don't want to use that. We can go with fossil, red, linen. No, not linen. Let's bring the sidewalk all the way over. Sidewalk, I keep calling this a sidewalk. Or, I guess you could call it a sidewalk. And then, for the grass, mowed grass. So, like, you know how there's strips of grass, like, they alternate colors. I don't know how to demonstrate that. I think I'll just do it. Let's have this color, and let's also have darker. So we're gonna alternate that, back and forth, or left and right, and next to each other. Just like... Okay, so let's go for a color that actually kind of matches the camo color for the plot. Can't even find the grass. Oh, it's right here. Let's go with... Oh, I saw good color. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so... Road signs. Where do we put... considering that we're exiting onto the track, I think we should use speed sign fast for this side and the other side. I keep raising the wrong, part of the roof. Okay, so we have our fast signs. Let's put down our starting line. Carpet. Gonna use long carpet. Well, whatever. It's nobody has those. What about, can probably go with plaster? That looks fine. Continue with our paths. So, what I want to do here is put a mountain here, actually. Maybe I should just finish the track for this video, and I'll just come up with a part 2 for the mountain part, for the rest of the track. Make that a little more curvy. Go-kart tracks for a living. Okay, so now that we have that,
looks pretty janky.
I don't think I like it. I'm gonna delete it. Just probably finish the track right here. Curve it around somewhere there. Make it go up, maybe, or I don't know. I don't have much experience with making go-kart tracks. Okay, so basically it loops all the way around here and goes into the tunnel. So I want this go-kart track to take place like in the mountains. So if you guys have ever played like Mario Kart, you guys remember the Donkey Kong mountain, or I don't know, it was like the summit or something. But there were like a ton of holes that you could fall in, and I always managed to somehow fall down there. Don't even ask. I don't think it's possible to be bad at Mario Kart, but I somehow managed to do it. So I want this to go down and then back up. And once you get back up here, it goes like around and it goes round in a circle again, and it goes back through here, and then so it's probably gonna be longer than a usual kid-sized go-kart track, but that'll be fine because more content, and that's what we like. But it's because I didn't want to do a go-kart. Guys, we're gonna spend more than half the video just figuring out what color I want to paint the road. In this video, I think we're gonna do the mountains of this, and then in the next video we're gonna decorate it with my 1.5 mil going down to 1.4 mil. Guys, I can assure you this will look good. You just gotta give me a little bit of time. Okay, whatever. Those two trees will be there. Okay, so here's a little bit of inspiration from Froggy Hops. So he used not counters, cabinet to act like a thicker bridge, cause like obviously this won't be able to support the cars. So what he did was he used cabinets, like a ton of them, and then they acted as like supports. So look, bear with me, guys. Might be a little low. But that's kind of as low as we can. Alright, so we're just gonna copy and paste all these cabinets.
That looks really good.
Perfect. And obviously we're gonna cover that up. So I was streaming just the other day, and someone actually said they liked me stuttering, so maybe I should stutter a little more. I don't know, guys. Comment what you think. So now that we have this part done... Oh, I wonder if we could put, like, a painting. No, I can't. Okay, so... Oh, I have this glitch. It won't matter. I have to rely on pressing I a bunch of times on my keyboard, and it's not fun. Alright, so let's go around in our bunny suit. This road around. Pretty sure it'll work. Especially with go-kart. I'll be much faster. Can't wait to beat all my friends on this. And then if you're getting off the track, you're gonna go that way. But if you're still gonna keep driving, we go this way and then turn left. Okay, so back into build mode we go. We might need to make a few adjustments to our straightaway here, because I've noticed that this thing's really, really narrow. There we go. That's a little wider. I also noticed this part. This part's really triggering me. I know this isn't on, like, the grid. Like, see these things? I can't put a fence here because, drawn according to the grid. But I can work around that. Oh. So let's get our first layer of mountains in. I really don't care how much these cost, considering that I have 1.5 mil, but... So our first layer of mountain, we're gonna make that super high. And then we're gonna have some, like, trees, gardening. Cause this thing's showing, I'm gonna plug it up using... I kinda wanna do that thing that goes, like, red and white. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's like a barrier. Never mind, guys, we're going with red. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I really don't know what I'm doing. I did not want that. I did not wish for that. Just gonna fill it up. Nobody will notice, right? And there we go. We have our mountains. Or the backside mountains. How much does this plot cost? Oh, it's only 45k. And then, what did I do before? I made it, like, wider or something. It is wide, guys. Pretty good, guys. Although our mountains are only 3 stories high. Maybe they can go higher. Maybe the center one can go higher. We're gonna have a lot of big trees. I should use that really big tree from Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. That's big enough. Yep. That's definitely big enough. Although I only have 5. We're only gonna have 5, okay? But that's fine. So I think that's gonna do it for this part of the video. I'll see if I put a second part to this together into one video. I'm actually gonna have a formal outro this time. I'm not just gonna leave you guys hanging and say bye.